So, I kind of was playing EU4 again, since did a few of the achievements. I did the one here for Byzantium. I did the one where you as AQ or QQ need to ally and marry Ramastan. I still had some for Spain and Netherlands lying around to get me the achievements. And the other ones I didn't really want to do, but there's one thing that I wanted to do anyways. Basically, unite Germany as Austria, but not as you think it should be done, but in a very silly, very stupid way. Okay, I haven't played EU5 since like 5 months. It's crap. It's really, really bad. I'm not happy about it at all in the current state. 1.2 looks to be shaping up what 1.0 should be. I do follow that. But even then it's looking okay-ish at best. So yeah. Anyways, my idea is I play as Austria and we go very far in the HRE, but instead of annexing the HRE, we are going to annex its nations on our own. So every 10 years when the malus runs out from annexing some members, we're going to annex like 8 to 10 nations until we have to annex them all and then form Germany that way. You can think it as a Croatian Germany, whatever. And then we also do the achievement that as Germany you need to have 40,000 marines, which I'm still missing. But yeah. My cat needs to get somewhere else. Actually, does Croatia have any achievement? Let me just check if how about it. Oh, Poland is our enemy. I mean, we could do it, but the issue is Poland gets their PU members so quickly. Sometimes it's only a few months, so I want to have the first one very, very quickly, which means I'm going to cheese it until I got a good start. Willst du denn mal some SOD2? Oh yeah, I heard about it. I actually bought SOD2 now. It was on sale, or maybe it's still on sale, for like €8 or so. But I haven't played it yet. I finished playing a few other games. I played Legend of Grindia or something like that, I think, which I did finish. At least on normal, something like that. Got the true ending though. I played a bit Way of the Samurai 5. And of course the new FMV that I played. Which is a thing. That's even worse. It's fine if they don't like us, but Burgundy has to love us. Or at least be neutral about it. Actually, other achievements, I actually don't know. I mean, there's so many. And of course you can search for it, right? Well, theory... Actually, there's an achievement, yes. But this is a pretty stupid one. Form the nation of Croatia. What do I mean, form? It already exists, right? And station a unit of cavalry in Stockholm. That's really stupid. And really boring. I guess I don't necessarily need it, but I guess I would like to have a nice chill start. I don't want to deal with too many bullshit here. And then form Germany quickly-ish. Yeah, there's probably some historical joke there. Good work. So normally Poland needs to be a rival to Bohemia that they join into the war, but they might really, really hate them since Bohemia hates them. That might be enough. Anyways, no further dilling around. It's a good enough start. That should be fine. Where Let me check for details though. Lithuania? It should not be a thing. Let's see, it's fine to hate on the Ottos, it's always fine to hate on them. Then let's say we hate on Denmark, and we will let Bohemia when we attack them. Oh, hay fever sucks, but only then. Oh, excuse me. But only then, because else it might be that our enemies, which could be quite strong, like Lithuania or so, ally with them, and I don't want that to happen. Alright, then we combine our ships here. Let's see how good our leader is. We're actually decent. 3 shock is fine. And let's do everything else first. Like, actually everything else. No, let's start with the diet first. Alright, clergy. Paper state was lovers, that's an idea. Istria is here, but I do kind of want to have a war against Venice. You would also get 15 admin power by doing so. All province in the Caniola area. Hold on. But that would include Silly. Does it? I don't necessarily want to wage war against Silly, it's a bit expensive. Oh, this is much nicer. Upgrade Wien. For some money, which we probably want to do anyways. Okay, let's see how lucky we are. We do have a trader, yeah, but even though it's expensive-ish. And inflation guy, also expensive-ish though. Let's get one out of armies, it's quite strong early on. Get that guy for improving early on, and then need some money. There is something called United Habsburg Lands. For that we need crown land of at least 40%, which means we don't want to give out anything that takes away our crown land. The silliest way? Say Wien again? This here? This is Wien. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Wien, Prague, München, Salzburg. Is it really loud? Oh yeah, give me a second. I made it a little bit louder. Silly me. Let's see. That should be fine now, right? Anyways, what was I doing? Yes, planning. So, we want everyone to like us a little bit more. So, first the clergy, and then diplomats, because that means that everyone else likes us quite a bit. Then we want this for more reform progress growth, and I'm going to save on that here until we upgrade it to +1 stability. This year I'm going to save because it will cost us crown land. And later on I would like to get the papal emissary, which means then we are basically full here already. This again is self-divided, which will go away when you unite the Habsburg lands. So we don't need to get extra levies because we get so much manpower from being the HRE Emperor. But we do take right of council and we have the crown again for the states. Yeah, that's right. I'm only from Franconia, which is clearly not part of Germany. Silly me. Later on we will take... We don't even see it here. Well, the thing where you can take 2 more relationships makes it 4, then 5 for the advisor and 6 for the point, so we are at the end here too. As for here, we want to be indebted to burghers for the cheap burger credits. Loans, I guess. For enterprise. We don't need this here. Or any of the other things here, really. It could be nice to have a big ship from the start. But I kinda wanna save on it. So then we got again, let's see, this year and later on this year, so makes it 4. But we could take some more, maybe. Could get a cheap Master of Mint, for example. I think this is quite nice, I think. Because more trade power, yeah, that's okay. Let's take that one. That's fine for now. Now, we want a very early, very quick war, which means we need mercs immediately. Is there anyone with good siege capability? 002 is the best one. 2 again. We got the Schwarz, so we got the Schwarze Garde, and we got the Reisläufer. You are less, that's why you're cheaper. It's fine, I guess. Let's put them in Traungau and add the Grand Company on top of it. Then we're going to upgrade our own stuff, like here, here. Something like that. We have a bit more manpower left. So let's put it like this, I guess. Then otherwise we could take this guy already. And that is very tempting, because inflation is a thing for us. But maybe only a little bit later on. Let's get the prestige guy. We don't say Wien, we say Beksch. Is it Beksch or Besch? But anything else that I forgot about it? Merchants are fine that way. You could save on Vortex, but it shouldn't matter too much. We're going to upgrade Wien a little bit. Actually, I don't necessarily need to do that. Depending on how the war goes, you might have a cheaper way, a quicker way to do that. Then let's immediately wait a month, or a day rather. So we can ally someone again. You had Brandenburg, Brandenburg hates Saxony, that's fine. Nobody hates the Teutonic Order, which is fantastic. So we can take Brandenburg as our ally. And then, for example, we could take the Palatinate. Hop. Then we take the Saxons too. Then we need only one more, like Cologne, for example. Done. Oh. Aren't you not voting for me? They're voting for me. Oh, yeah. I allied Saxony and Brandenburg, right? Because I'm an idiot. It's fine, I just give them a royal marriage and then they will be happy about that. Besides that, what else? We need, very urgently, get a claim on French Comté, if you say it like that. Actually, let me double check. Will they agree to help me out? They will help me out. That's great. Question ideas? I actually don't know what the ideas are. I think you can see them here somewhere, right? But it starts with naval force limit. That's a bit weird. But Cav combat, that's actually quite good. For the start, at least. Alright. Then I'll wait another day. We probably want to scream at someone if we really hate their guts. Like the Ottos, maybe? Ottos are hated by the Hungarians and Denmark? England and Novgorod. Oh, I forgot about Spain. Whoop. You're going to be my friend, just as they are. We could scream at the French. But we need to scream at someone that is our rival. So I guess it will be the Ottomans. Because fuck those guys, right? We're going to do that so that we get some more power projection. So send an insult, it must be a scornful one. Hoop. And then we get a little bit here. Not that much, but at least a little bit. Second. Alright, what is next? Next is really just getting the marriages in here and here so that we are all friends. And now that the month ticked over, we got some more points. We can now invest into the boost here and make the advisors cheaper. So you, And you? Now that the month ticked over, we also got the bonus from the Pope here with more cheaper development, which means we are going to invest into the Intel here. And we are bringing it to like 10 or something like this. DM'd you? No, you did. Where did you DM me? Did you do it in or did you DM? You did it excuse me, in Twitch I wouldn't see it, I think. And I don't see anything on Discord. I mean, you need to see it starts with 10, right? You could go, I don't know, aristocracy or so, get even more, or quality, whatever. So maybe it's not even that half bad then, right? Alright, then make it... What? 2 more here. Alright, there's the first one for the Palatinate. Then we need one at the 30th. 13th, sorry. So now that's what lovers, and we are going to do the same thing here with them on the 18th. Right, Bianca is quite useless. I guess we didn't marry her for her brains. Now, I don't really care about this year, right? But we're not going to stay the HRE for super long. Well, for long-ish. Because it's just which is better. I guess it's a nice boost. We get some Diplo power, okay. Will be removed, so it won't be there for that long. That is only very late, these two here. Well, I might still do it. But again, will be removed, so bear. Strong Duchy upgrade, that is quite nice. But will we play as Germany that much with strong duchies? Probably not. 5 cities gain development cost and production efficiency, that's really strong. That's quite nice. That might be a nice idea. Here we gain a claim, army tradition, the monument goes up, which is nice, but meh, right? Chancellor, whenever we go to war, nobility officer corps, privilege, we can just 10 morale of armies. That could be quite nice. Salzburg gets a +1 to production, that's very nice. Power protection that is permanent, okay. Yeah, let's go with that one. Just because I normally never do it. Alright, let me see what you just sent me. Also, excuse me, sneezing. I got hay fever quite heavily. So you start with naval ultimate and CAF combat, then CAF combat also becomes cheaper. The nobility likes you more. Trade steering, national tax, meh. For defense 5% only, that's very meh. Less AE is nice, but it comes pretty late. Cheaper admin is nice. Infantry combat is pretty good. And then ambition is prestige decay? Yeah, it's a very mixed bag. It's a very mixed bag then. You are right. Alright, the important point is though... First off, I need to save, because I don't trust the Poles. And we can immediately call the Poles in, and the Saxons. We are going to lie to them. We are not really helping them out. But they might believe, so, you know. Anyways, alliance with them too. Which means we're alliance here and here, which is fine. Or this moment is also fine. You're working on you, which is fine. We might have to work a bit harder on you. Save the game. We probably need to wait until the end of the month. So that our infantry and so on actually gets recruited as they should be. That means there's some time left doing other things though. Can we curry favor with you? Because I kinda would like to keep my alliance with them. And they will hate us quite a bit if we don't give them any land. 19. Well, I guess we can do that when it starts again. Both are 19th. So we will work on your two's favors then, in addition to these here, which I think is fine. Alright. Let's start our fun. Send in the Poles and the Saxons with false promises. And just immediately go to here, I guess. And here I would like to wait until we actually get the troops on both, also for you. Movement 3, that is certainly something useless. So normally they should go after the Saxons because they are the weakest war participant here. Right, and then we're going to do curry favors to get the trust up so that they don't break the alliance afterwards, and we're going to curry favor with you for some other war we could do in the future. I don't trust the Poles? Now let me lie to them. I mean, I don't trust them because the issue is the following. If you get the rest of you two do this here, right? Then you get the PU about Bohemia. When you have done that, you can get the crown of Bohemia, right? And if you do that, you get to surpass the Poles immediately. And if you finish to pass the Poles with before Poland and Lithuania got their PU, you get a PU over Poland, or get a can't spell a PU over Poland, and then can get both of them. But the Polish PU over Lithuania starts as soon as the interregnum is finished. And the interregnum is completely randomized. It could be over in 3 years, it could be over next month. That's why you want to really hurry along, and maybe Alt F4 if there's no other way to do that. Okay, they declare on England, that is great, that's what we want to see. Because it also means I'm not going to concentrate on us or something like that. Okay, you're already at 12. You're on 16. Actually, we don't need that much here, I think. What should we need? It's written somewhere here, right? I think it's ×2 or something like that. ×3, so this year ×3 is usually what we need. So 6k is more than enough. And upgrade the intel, we need a bit more Diplo power first. There we have it. We are now starting to go a little bit into inflation, but this is fine. We get ways to deal with them pretty soonish. Actually, hold on. Game options. It's not too monthly, but for some reason it never works. Or we can go to speed 4, even maybe speed 5. But, you know. I don't fear the war. I really only fear that the message comes, haha, it's over now. They got their alliance already. Churches, sure, that's fine by me. Apparently the Poles are doing a nice way here of... Actually, did they win a battle here? Yeah, we lost a few smaller ones. But we also won one here, so it's not so bad, I guess. As long as they leave me alone. It's all good. Brave Mastovians. And now they're dead. They're dead, brave Mastovians. So send like half of them to here, the other one let's say to there. And the castles, 21% is good, 20 and broken even, 28 is not so good. Remember, like, it's not even a year yet, right? And I'm already hurrying along. Because we really need to do this very quickly. Did I want to... I don't remember how it always did it. I think I wanted to spend admin on here. Because mill power... Yes, because mill power would like to get quickly, so... I'm going to do it like this. Spend these 2 points here. Yeah, in regards to EUIV, the new 1.2 patch looks like something that 1.0 should have been. And yeah, sadly that's like, again, half a year ago, right? The game really came out half a year too early and... Oh well, it is what it is, right? A0, that's been very nice. We're talking about the Great Bullion Famine. Praha has been besieged, that is very good. Send them to here. Because he's good at sieging. We're at 56%. You might get a bit more points in, which you could then invest into other things. More points it is. What should we need here? 6. Unfortunate, buddy. Very unfortunate for you. Okay. You were... let's see, you were mercs. You're reconquering stuff, and who else was in the war? Goslar. Goslar is here, which is fine by me, I guess. Can you maybe send some troops over there? It's fine if you stay there. Then you're 8k, right? You can go to here. Because you're mercs, so you don't cost me manpower. See? That's the thing! Poop! It happened, and now the mission would no longer work, so I need to Alt F4. That's exactly the issue with that mission. It's so random. And, but if you don't do it that way, then you will never get DPU, and the price is just so good, so I'm not sure what they ever thought with that mission, you know? It's weird. There are like 2 or 3 things related to the new Austrian mission tree, well, the newish Austrian mission tree and the HRE that simply needs to be fixed. I still would like to gamble a little bit, because surely we can get it on time. Plus you even need to wait a little bit in any case. But this time actually we didn't get them. How rude. can get this one here. We can get an upgrade to Vienna for that, which would be very nice indeed. For free, curry favor is nearly done. God damn it, see? It's not even a year since game start, and they want you to have won a war against Bohemia already to finish that mission. If you're lucky, you can get that mission, that event can pop in like 57 or 58, not 50, 47 or 48 even. So like 3-4 years after game start, which is really doable. But you can also get very unlucky and it starts like 1 month after game start. So that's a bit of a weird mission, let's say. A bit of a very weird one. Okay, technically, of course, you don't need to get do it like that way. You could get a worse reward too. That would work. But the worse reward is basically completely useless. Like, completely. So, you know. But actually I can grant the 8, it's fine. I'm not happy about that, but it's fine. Ooh. But I guess, really need to do it then. I would love to get that one. But I'm not going to redo that all the time. I'm not going to alter for that much. I could, but the game is apparently really pissy and wants to do the Jagellion event really early. Dim dim dim. We're just going to click on it and immediately do the piece here. Even though it's so quick, but hey, so short. What can you do, right? Alright, so first things first. We are going to make you my union. That's why I can't pillage your capital. Had we gotten Opole, we could have pillaged them and gotten 2 points. Sad, I know it is what it is. We get some money out of that, which is fine too. The rest we don't care about. It's only about the union. Boom. This is done. And now you can do the 2 things that I said earlier. The Crown of Bohemia. They will integrate the subjects. And Austria gets 1 more relation. So basically, Bohemia is for free. Oop. And now we can do the pass the polls. And since we did it before they combined, they still have less than 400 development. Which means we get a PU over them. They tend to be very unhappy, very cross with me that we didn't give them any land. And thus they break the alliance, and in 5 years or so we can declare war on them. We can also do this line of Hungary. It's not necessarily needed, but it doesn't hurt, because if we don't get it for free, we're going to wage war against them in any case. I don't want to absorb the electorate, it only costs us points that I would like to spend on something else. You go down here, and then let's see... actually, you go to the Intal, you go to here, the other mercs go to there, and the other guys combine in Wien. Alright, so we did that part, right? And we did the rival part, and since... Oh, I forgot to make them my rival. Shit. Because if you would have done then, right, and we would have beaten them, we would have gotten like 35 or 50 points in power projection, which would have been really, really nice. Well, let's say everyone at France sucks balls. We don't like them. And then we're doing the following. We need 30 points because the land here is in the HRE. What we're going to do instead is work with the monastic, with the Teutonic Order. But if they join the HRE, it's 10 more points of Imperial Authority. How could you forget your mortal enemies? Well, you see, they switch around so much, I don't remember them that much, you know? It happens. Right, you can even... do I want to repay that loan? We don't have that much money left, right? But we can do it like so. Yep, then we can do it. Oh yeah, alliance breaking is with Poland, and I want to break it with Poland, that is completely fine. Here now, Curry Favor stops with Saxony. And use that to get some more trust, so that they actually stay our ally. There we go. And then we start working on Prague, so that they are our friends. Because we don't, if they are in a negative while your ruler dies, the alliance breaks, or the PU breaks. But this time we are enemies of the French, as it should be, right? Much easier to remember. Family ties. Saxony likes us more. That was really nice. Not super terrible or something like that, but pretty sweet. And isn't it typical? Now that we've done that, the Interregnum stays and stays and stays, right? There they go. A Jagallion, so they have a PU over Bohemia now. And since we have a PU over Poland, we can get a PU over both of them. As soon as the alliance actually breaks, which should happen soon. And then it's like a 5 years truce or something like that. Alright. We can now get this one here. We need to wage war against them, right? Or against the guys here. They have no friends whatsoever, which is great. Ideally, we could ask Burgundy to get into this war too. Since then at least Burgundy doesn't know stupid war. Like against the French and dies. Frisia. Frisia is here. It's fine. The Dutch can also get a claim, but I don't want to get them a big claim. Also, the ruler already died. Which means in 3 years Charles the First, or Charles the Bold, I think, what's his name? Something like that. Was it the old one? Oh, okay, one of them will be on the throne. It was like that? Yeah, it was like that. We need to wage war against you directly. We could maybe get Burgundy in it. But if we spend some points on them... We could also make it so that in a war against Venice, for example, they help us out, which would be quite nice. Let's restart the war. Our mercs immediately go for Baden, while my smaller mobile one helps out in Lorraine. And I guess you could still try to curry favors. You are already at 7 or so. You know, get them into the war. Right and early. Finally, Poland broke the alliance. Didn't even need to do a thing here. And one more point, and I think we get the mission for Tyrol here. The Ripe's growing more accepted. That sucks. I should have gotten after that here. Now probably Pfalz will keep defending it. And if we had taken it on our own, we could have pillaged them. I don't care about Brunswick. Okay, let's change of plans. You go to Metz, you go to Lorraine, and we could call in Brandenburg, which is interesting but not needed. Inonate, which means the next month tick, I think. get this nice mission, Austrian Silver. Basically, you need to have at least 7 production and produce 5 gold. And you click on that, and development is not only cheaper, but the gold depletion chance is really low. And we get a mission, or rather a modifier that we gain +1 local goods produced in that gold mine. Which is obviously very nice. Our gold income is currently 5.32. And now it's 8.64. That, of course, is an issue due to inflation. Which is why I would love to get the inflation guy. And then maybe even get the trade guy so that the event for tip load admin points will trigger. How much money do I need for that actually? Not that much, right? 50. Well, for you actually. Don't get the wrong one now. That should help a little bit with it, but gold is still super high for us. It's such a... Oh, go into the minus actually. That wasn't the plan here. There we go. Alright, Lorraine taken. The Moldavians became a March of Poland. Could also have become independent or become a march for... No, for Hungary. So it's fine-ish, right? Where are all their troops? Are they all running away? I got 14k somewhere. Not sure why I suddenly make so much minus. Surely we can deal with fighting without any real enforcement here. Surely this is fine. Now the capital is Toulon. That's one of the nice things, right? Mercs don't care about the money. They will always get paid in full. Which can also be an issue, I guess. But it's quite okay normally. And surely Bohemia can help me out here. Yeah, this was the thing, right? They took it, so we can't get it. Problematic. Not sure why I suddenly take so much money sometimes. Oh, I actually think I know why. Because if you take the capitals, you pay money for their forts, obviously. Well, actually, we didn't take any though, right? Did we? No, we didn't. That's fine. I'm sure. Clear demand, Austrian supply. Workers are happy and we get more power and goods produced. Very nice. Alright, Verdun taken. You defeat the guys in the edge town now. And now actually it cost me something. Ish. Calculated a bit too close with... But I kinda need the inflation guy, you know, so... Okay, total order is maxed out. It's fine, go somewhere else. If you we invest into the Duchess. Maybe wait until the others arrive, please. Don't attack on your own, that would be unfortunate. There. Alright, and we're already teaching the last few things here too. In fact, you could probably ask them to go out of the war, should be fine. They're already beaten, basically. And we don't want anything, I just want money and trade rep and war reps. You don't want to, why not? Because the ongoing battle, of course. Congratulations, I kicked your ass. I hope you're happy now. We can kick both the asses again. Give me some nice army tradition. Well, nice-ish, I guess. Alright, but I'm not going to take anything. I don't care about that. Well... Yeah, not anything. Just money and war reps. And they're out. And then you can go help out down there. Mind lost me, that's great. Naples is independent as it nearly always is. Anjou is nearly taken too, which is very fine. I just want the capital too. Hungary get on Wallachia. I love it when they do that. And if they become stronger, I can take more of them too, of course. Well, as long as they don't say no. I have to keep an eye on them. No, I actually need one more point. We need to wait here a little bit. Actually, you can proclaim a guarantee on them, so this come on a higher level. I think it needs to be above 100 or something like that, and then they offer to join. Something like this. Or we did an alliance with them. We have to see. Anyways, we're going we're not going to do the following. We have to tell them to drop the Lorraine, because they are in the HRE. We tell them to release Bar, because one of the territories is also in the HRE. And then we pillage them, take all the money and war reps, and that's it. Then we can repay a loan. And thanks to all of these war reps and pillaging, Wien actually has grown quite a bit, and we have fulfilled the mission for that too. Now, next war is against Thun. Not sure actually. Probably Venice. Because we got to choose with the Poles for a few years longer. Actually, it's only 3 years. I would declare war on you, but okay. Hold on. Aragon? I wouldn't come in. But but due to the favors. If you get some favors with them, they would help us out, and we nearly got them per default. Okay. Okay. Then you can just declare on or take stuff from Aragon. And the rest has me against Venice. Yeah. That does sound like a nice idea, huh? Still need... Oh yeah, we're in a minus now because we took stuff that we weren't allowed to take. Whoops. Still worth it though. The gold is so strong. We really need more things. We could take something here actually to help us with that, but I don't want to. It's not really worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's help them with their issues here. Papal states will attack them. I mean, that could actually work for them. Still, against... Oh yeah, actually... Oh, I forgot to... Let us spy network here. Whoops. And then we also need to do something else. Then we get the alliance with you here. Plop. And now they will join, which is what we want. We of course want him to join. We take the one. We've got two options here to join. This one here and this one here. This one here is with restrictions basically, but most people want it, so we get the most imperial authority for that. And then another loan repaid. And look at this. We are actually going down now. Right, so we only need 20, but we do need them, so we can still chill on half pay. Now we should have enough favors with them, right? They're fighting another war. In which one? Against Granada, Morocco, oh, basically all of them here. What kind of war is that? Only Castile. No helpers. Well, I guess you went for Granada. You don't really need to win the war, right? As long as you stay here, it's fine. Oh, they got no air, actually. No woman, though. Well, I guess you can win it without two. Just that Aragon will be going on our nerves. On the other hand, Burgundy itself might do funny things. But we have some time, and after all we need to get to 20 there. That is interesting. Trieste versus Manhattanburg, or Trieste, I guess. That is here. I don't necessarily want to upgrade it, especially since you come from what? Manhattansberg, which is here. I don't want that, because we need 187 total development. Well, actually we would get a +1 thanks to that. But we don't have the money. At least not right now, so we have to save a little bit. Well, I want to save on it. Okay, let's see. If you go to a full army, you actually can pay it off for once. Now, you cost me 176. That guy that I would want cost me a bit more. We could pay for it. It would be very nice, simply for the possible event. Boundary dispute. Oh! Well, thanks! That's very kind of you. Okay, done. Done. You know what? I'm already doing this. We're still on tech 3, which we are also. Let's keep the spy network. Because then we can siege them a bit easier. And we ask everyone in here. So what about Aragon again? Fighting another war, that's a big issue here. Oh well, it is what it is. Now you were my... Yes, you were those guys. We go like this, send them also down here. I just hope that it ends well somehow. Yeah, this is not ending well. The 20 man. Oh god. Trade of plans. Get in there. Oh, we might actually winning this. We did win this. Surprisingly so, but we did. Alright, what do we need the most? Not necessarily money, actually. Diplo points. That will grow on their own. Let's ask him for money. Also, Electress. I'm not sure. About Saxony, right? What Electress? Ooh, that sucks. Alright, well, we got that. Let's take Istria and 2. Right, the orders joined us. You're now at 45, so very close, which means I don't want this war to go on for too long. I would at least like to get to Treviso. Because then we got this very nice fort here, and it's much easier to siege them in the future. Ideally, we go for something more, namely return these two. Return those to Croatia, because they are part of Hungary after all, right? And if you get them, that'd be nice. And then we take these two, something like that. But it's 70%, which is expensive. Okay, we got our allies here, so even if they have their armies there. Broken promises? How dare they? How dare they? Not sure where they're going, but it's looking pretty well actually so far. Ah, they are up there. Oh yes. I don't like Aragon here, not at all. They are dangerous for us. Okay, they're going down here. Can't walk through here simply. Thankfully we got Burgundy, which hopefully will deal with them. Well, they didn't. They did go somewhere else. Yeah, but basically, we need to see how we can deal with the dastardly Aragonese. The boy is a new rival. I don't think so, buddy. But hey. Oh, there. Oh, that's bad. That wasn't part of the plan. Oh, or is it? No, we're winning. We're actually winning this. Well, good. Also means that troops are broken, so we can go a bit in this direction here and see if we can make some trouble for them. See, for white pieces though, it will take a long while. Alright, all recovered. Very nice. How many do we need for that? Just the half of it, right? Oh no, we're on an embezzler. That's actually not good at all. It costs a ton of money to deal with corruption. I think we got enough favor with them. Make quite a bit of money, I have to say. Let's repay another loan. That was the last one. Very good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They got both armies together again, right? Yeah, they do. Alright, that's something that died. Edgetal 4. That could be a nice idea. Money is good after all. Don't care about Aachen to actually go for that. Bring the Edgetal to 4. Development first, and then you. And just wait a little bit until we can get that. Shouldn't be too crazy. Ottoman forced Imperials to break the lines with Albania. I mean, they can do that, but it sounds a bit of a waste, you know? Do you want to lose prestige? No. Who is Lians here? I don't care. Deal with it. And it popped out in Firenze. So here. Okay, they're going here again, which is actually not the worst. It's actually quite nice. Country... enemies. Because their manpower should suffer from that very heavily. Actually, that means we have time. We know where they are, right? So... we are great power now. That's nice. Thought there was a mission for that too, but maybe I'm wrong. That's a bit too risky, my friend. Okay, retake it. We need 56 here. Munich? Sure, buddy. Oh, we finally took Treviso. Just nice. kind of would like the war to end, because we're already at 50. So we could do something here. I mean, it's nice that they're so aggressive, but, you know. Could have been nicer still. I declared for Friuli actually, which is that one here, so we got a ticking war score at least. I'm going to play this very carefully here. I don't know where the troops are, and they could basically pop up everywhere. Like here, unfortunate. We already thought it would be at minus 35, plus 35. And I was already very happy, and then I was disappointed. Alright, let's try to get this one here, please. That would be great. Nobody cares about the knights, but Aragon is... And if you take all of that, basically, then we can deal with Aragon without an issue. PT Corps, very nice. Free army professionalism. Got them botted, indeed. Ban. Oh, look at this, very nice. Aragon gets defeated. Still wanna peace out. We're getting there actually. Okay, we actually took Spalato first, which is, well, something. We also have all these smaller ones here, and various troops making trouble down there. They probably won't do anything important. But hey. Can at least help out, it's fine. France is our rival too now. I guess they won the war against England right now, so they reconfigured who they hate and who they don't hate. We started sieging them instead, and only 9 points away from them giving up. The truce point is also already over, so we really need to hurry along a little bit. But it's important to have this first war against Venice where you can break them, you know. Already medium. Just say, buddy. I guess if they arrive and also besiege something, that could be enough. Well, yeah, they are besieging the Link territory there. Okay, we got radical reforms. Very nice. Do you want to keep one of those? I kind of would like to keep that one. We're going to fire him, and then we say, get out both of you, and we get 200 points in Appen and Diplo. Very nice. Which means we could already take the temples. We don't have to though, it doesn't really benefit for us, and if we wait it get a little bit cheaper. But we can do so now. Give me the Diplo guy, that's fine. Alright, they went into the land here, and now they're actually willing to give up. Which is exactly what we want. So Aragon is out, we are now at 54%. They hate their life. The knights are, well, the knights. They're basically here, secure from us. Doesn't really matter what we do with them. Alright, but what about you? You probably won't agree to that by a long shot. Well, I would love to have these territories, but actually, I cannot take them. It would be fine to not take them. Get them... how much is that? 5 points. Let's wait until the end of the year. There we are. So, technically it would go up a bit higher, quite a bit, but I don't want to wait forever, you know? we got other things to do. So we just don't take any land for a very good reason. Instead, give this land to Croatia. This one here to Milan. Then we can say we also are great power, by the way. Very nice. Also, the additional, I guess, expansion impact level is amazing. And then we can take this one here. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade the edge tile, right? Hoop. So then the mission is also done. And we would need 10 more points. We probably won't get anytime soon, to be honest. Although we could, but there's no need to. The important point is that we declare war on Poland very quickly. And I didn't take any land, because if you have uncored land, then the others hate giving you anything. And thus you maybe wouldn't have been able to call the reform. And that's what we're doing right now, we call the reform. Construction development is cheaper for everyone, and that's the first one for the future. Alright, again, we could take admin tech, but we don't necessarily need to, right? 10 more points. Well... 9. Oh, quite expensive no matter where at. Let's spend a few points just to get this mission done. 2 more. Not the best one ever, but at least it's done early. And that means we get more tax, manpower, and autonomy for 20 years, which is very decent. And this one, stupid thing has finally gone. Should we also invest in something like these here? More points into it. We could get a loan, but honestly, besides maybe ships, there's nothing I really would like to build. Finish our agenda, so we got even more money out of that. Yeah, it's looking quite good. Oh, you got an heir, right? No, you don't. Didn't see you there then. I like playing tall these sort of games. Yeah, but you get the tallest by not being tall. If that makes sense, because you have so much more resources to pull into everything. Ooh. You idiot! The classic. The classic France attacks Brittany. And Burgundy is allied to them. What if we enforce peace? Can we do that? No. Well, that sucks. Well, that's what it is. Guess I won't be having any help from them anytime soon. Oh, why did you not move? Actually, who are you allied with? You are fighting Wallachia right now. That's unfortunate. Especially since Hungary also fights them, which means it's a stalemate. Send them Athens. Ah, oh, that's... Poor Athens, poor Byzantium. Anyways, your allies is only silly. Okay. I'm not giving you any money. Oh. The ruler died. Let's make a new marriage real quick. We have this chance for succession war. I don't want that because I would like for them to get the Iberian wedding. But hey. This year, I hope they won't lose too heavily. I don't want them to lose any land or subjects if possible. Alright, Poland. Good relations? Your mom got good relations. Is that an insult? I may have to Alter 4. Did they kill him? Let me see. I need to see how the state was before that. Sometimes they kill him, and it is just what it is. And see, that's the idea. If you play an Iron Man, you just Alter 4 every time. I would love if you could just load an older save, or maybe the second or third oldest save or something like that. Because it's really... Sometimes you don't know what happened, right? And you would like to check what happened, what was the state before. And you can't do that. And it cheating? Nah. It's just stupid that they made Iron Man added it to it. Because sometimes there's just bullshit they can destroy your whole run if you're unlucky enough. If you want to do something specific or so. Often right now, for example, right? There is an event that Hungary kills the air. But you don't see that. And right now it seems it's still alive at that time, and these are normally alive. So I would like to know what happened right now, you know? Do they do that again? Or was it just an honest-to-God accident? But I can't check on that. I don't know this. I can't plan for that, you know? It's just stupid that they make it like that, in my opinion. But hey. Well, I would love to add Burgundy, but they're in another war. Brandenburg, destabilize. Saxony, attitude, obviously. This is what it is. Alright, you go to here. You go to here and you to there. And then we're going to invest into cover ops. For right now he didn't die, right? Yeah, he's still normally alive. Weird. Honestly, I like it how it's in CK3, for example. I think it's like that, at least sometime that I checked. You can basically play heavily modded even there, and it's fine, you know. No matter how heavily you mod the game, you can still get achievements. Because, oh, dang it, too late. Because why wouldn't you? Ah, another one! Oh god! That is bad! They have 50,000 men there now. And I don't know how, but we actually won this. 7 armies, I mean we do have some money. Not sure. Launch shoot. Send me some troops. That was lucky that we won that one. I think their morale broke, right? I think this guy saved our ass here. Oh yeah, new diet. Aragon, no. Stability of 3, ugh. Wien production 10, that sounds more doable. Should probably start investing into, what should I? Should I? Yeah, I should probably start investing into you. And having me out against Celia and besieging it too. And you are finished with that. Just remind me, we need 2 more, right? Let's actually do it directly. It's still quite cheap. How many do we need here? Only half of it, so we could put you in there and give you another job. Yeah, that win, oh, that was gold. And sure, help me out, buddy. Please don't lose your land to that guy. Hungary on Croatia. Now I'm wondering, he's still 12. Actually, let's do a quick save here. Okay, they're attacking here. This time I'm keeping a very close eye where the combined troops go. Very close eye. Okay, they go somewhere else, which is fine. They will lose some troops in Novi Shaks, I think it's called. Now, if these guys could be destroyed, it would be very nice. Kinda surprising that they don't win that hard. No legal heir, no legal heir. The good point is, both of them could get a female daughter. And then they'd be invading May. Oops, the trigger. This time it's us though. We get in. Oh, we actually lost! Holy shit, they massacred us! Could you please just take Krakow? That would be very nice. We need better generals, man. That shouldn't have been such a hard loss. One part is that we keep the siege up. Are we already on 4? No, it's still on 3. Huh. Ha ha ha. At least we got the manpower. Do they too? No, Poland is the end of the rope already. And what are you doing here? Albania, Venice, Naxos, and the Timurids. That's interesting. Well, there goes my support troops. At least they killed 1,000 more of their manpower. And we finally got Krakow. Very good. Let's very slowly move up and keep always together here. Do you have any troops left, buddy? Ooh, that looks really bad. It looks really bad. Let's get these here, everything here. And then we try to get that one here, and then hopefully it's already enough. We don't need that much after all. I really don't like how Burgundy gets beaten though. I'm worried what they are taking, and this here looks like they might lose Brabant very soon. That sucks. A bad moment in time too. Man, Burgundy, you're such an idiot. Just give up. You will lose a PU very soon. Oh, you're in Wien? Well, we're going to stop that. Stop going for my capital. We got Warsaw, so we ensure that we also get Plock. Which means you can go to Kalisz, and you to Żnizny, Kuczowej apparently. Ah yeah, common reform. As Austria, I like to take Constantinople privileges because you get quite a bit of tax, and you don't need the manpower for the other stuff. And weaker nobles is good for you too. I wonder how Burgundy will end up. Kicking Austrian ass? No. That's not allowed. Okay, no mill. It's 10% cheaper already. I'm not going to take anything, so actually do take it now. I could buy it, make a church, but I don't think we have to. Man, this is so bad. Don't lose it. Kalisz taken? Not besieging them already. And you are probably actually not enough. Hold up. You really suck at anything, right? Yes, you do. You are at least a decent fight. Okay, change of plans. You go and murder them. And you go to Poznan. This is such a stupid war. Just get the damn capital so that this war is over, and Burgundy can recover from it. Hold on, there's 16. I shouldn't get a crossing penalty, actually. Let them suffer a little bit there. Let's get them a bit of attrition. Block is over already. That was here. Okay, then you go there. Help out of the siege, and then you can go down and help out in Vienna. Or in Wien, of course, right? And together we can crush them yet again. This normally would be nice, but not nice right now. That's just in the way now. Crush, crush, crush. You actually could be defensive. Baden edicts defensiveness. Because you're on the border with the French, basically anyways. Okay, Palatinat jumped out, which I don't really care that much, to be honest. I can call in Cologne instead. Sure. Man, look at these losses. 9,000 men lost. definitely go for Celia. You go for here. I can't believe this war is still not over, by the way. I really can't. Church of Cathedral and Lians, okay. Sure, Lians is here. But I kinda need the money right now. What even is the war goal here? What do you want to do? French conquest. For this one conquest here now, all of this war has been started. Dang, hold on. Can we just still wipe them in Novi Jacques? Oh, we can. Boom. Army be gone. Very nice. No, I actually don't want anything from Chile. Actually, they are not ready to give up. It is what it is. Let them besiege Krakow, I don't mind that either. This is unfortunate. No, what? I'm going to Alto 4 here right now, I tell you that. Why the hell would you think that Brittany would defend you? Are you out of your mind? Brittany? That's getting their ass kicked right now? Nope, I invoke my right to Alto 4. How dare it be Brittany? Mich? Machinima. Well, I checked it out later, Craven. Put it on the side for now. Leave Brittany alone. Oh yeah, good one, Sunaj. Good one. You invoke it often? Today is a bit weird, let's say. A bit bad with the luck here. Also, if I have bad luck, it's already over. It's not. Shame. Good, but shame. No, they move away! Dang, this time we couldn't get to them. Oh well. It's not always positive if we do that. Last time we could still get to them, this time it didn't work. Renaissance in Wien. Well, we got the union with Hungary though. Even though he's malevolent. Malevolent? Something like that. And see, that was a nice thing if you they inherit Croatia, and which means the land we gave earlier from them, we got that. And that makes, of course, the war a bit easier too. We got the Union of Hungary, so there's now a special union, I believe. Or does it come later? There's sort of Croatia. More manpower, nice. Yeah, it becomes an in-combat Western Union, so they don't cost us anything. We should still be able to do strong duchies though. There we go. Leave Brittany alone, indeed. Right, let's see if we can beat them up here. Ottoman are finally going after this. Which reminds me, they also took bites out of Bosnia already and Lycia, right? So they're actually quite strong. And you will now help out there. In fact, could we maybe get movement speed? Access through your territory. Ask me to access. There. Florence! Oh, they ate Luca. Oh, they actually took Breisgau in that very moment. Oh, you wouldn't? Are you allied with France or something like that? No, with Milan and with Aragon again. Well, that already took it. No need to go over there. I was surprised that this was still not over. My lord. Yeah, we took Poznan finally, which is neat, I guess. Just double check, we do need 60. So at least 10 more or so. But we do have ticking war score, so... Would help. When is our rival now? Ah, we got Celia finally. Do I want to eat them? They are in the way. You know what? Yes, we eat them. Because it's so often they are just really in the way, you know. I would like to stop that. Then we massacre the boys, apparently. Now we're at 45%. Right. Then you guys go to Podolia, I guess. Take that one here. Okay, look at this. France owns all of Brittany already. But they don't want to quit just yet, apparently. Just need 6 more points. Let's see if we can stop the rebels from breaking free yet. Yeesh. Quite a high number here. But I'm willing to give up, actually. Okay. So give me some money and ignore the rest. Double union. Yes, 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 yes. You here. You there. And thanks to that, we are now the King of Poland. Which means we can get some free mercs. Well, not free, but at least they don't cost us army professionalism. Army tradition. Since we conquered Galicia, we can also be the Austrian Empire. Which is quite nice. More manpower in our provinces. And of course that means we obviously need to immediately work on our friendship. Minus 180 is a bit high. And apparently Denmark is too weak now to be our rival, or will soon be. No, we had. No, we had. Oh, okay. Well, okay. What did you take? Why did I get this method twice? Okay, let me see first. You kept all your stuff here. That's good. You lost this one here and this one here. Only 2 provinces. It could have gotten much worse. Much worse. Apparently it's only this province that's in the HRE. Castile would not help me. They have issues. Oh, they're all free with free corruption. I think that's one of these runs where Castile is completely broken. Where they failed their internal event. Because free looks bad. Free corruption that early on. Looks very bad. Make a sandwich? Oh, that's nice. I won't play for much longer anyways. Well, maybe for an hour. Yeah, I mean, isn't that far along. I mean, it's basically here. Zagreb is there. It's maybe, I don't know, 2 hours or so? Maybe. It doesn't look that far, right? Okay. Denmark also ate well. Not the nicest ever. Oh, yeah. See? None of their... They are 444, but none of their points here of the tax are at 4. They got an admin of 3, so it really looks like they failed the internal event. Which usually is a death spiral. So... About the land, you would say no, because... It's a claim value. Yeah, but buddy, you would Aragon and Milan. I don't want to fight Aragon for them, to be honest. I assume the French are no better. Yeah, no way they give it up. You know what? I still do it though, because it sucks to have that. Same with Florence. Well, actually not. Florence is in the Empire, I think, right? It is. So being nice to them might be more beneficial for us. Since the event with being friendly, all the Italians comes up soon. Yeah, Denmark's no longer a valid rival for us. And we can match what against Denmark, maybe. Yeah, Venice really sucks. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Can we declare war on you, actually? We can. They still got a trusty Sweden and Lübeck on their side. We might be able to do a few things against that. And we probably may want to drop our alliance with Cologne to save on points. Okay, let's see. You guys. Next war. Probably really against the Pole, against the Danish. Because we can't really fight the French going all that far, while Burgundy is in... Oh god. Burgundy is half dead, and Castile is toothless. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be nice. What should we need here, actually, to do that siege? 49, 6,000, huh? It's fine, just give me 2 of those. to get this one here back. Oh, not enough. They also got a fort there. That sucks. Manpower? Sure, buddy. Sure. That's fine. I guess technically we could go after those here too. When can we go after Venice though? It's Aragon again, but it's what it is. 61, it's 5 years. Ottoman's got 5 already in mill. We are barely 4. I don't want to fight the Ottomans. Denmark is a much nicer target, I think. But I still would like to wait a little bit until the Poles will no longer go crazy. Anyone else here? Nope, nope. Okay, we besieged Antwerpen. Now we help with Brabant too. Brittany. Brittany, hold on, we've got a mission, right? Build a church in Lyons. Now we got the money for it, so we should be doing it. There we go. Florence is as nice as can get. Aragon, Navarra, no longer got a truce with us. And we can get some more estate land. Alright, who's next? Maybe you guys. You had the wild idea that you should Denmark against Gotland, you say? All of them, okay. Allied? Wolgast. Manpower-wise, it's, well, decent-ish. We also still have war exhaustion, actually, which is rare for me to have in a game with Austria. Lancet on Salzburg, that is nice to see. Okay, you got a male heir, sadly. You still don't have an heir. Some real crazy shit. No! Brabant became independent. We were like a few months too late to get the last territory back for them. That's at least part of our territory now, because F those guys. Need money? Yes, I support with all I have, Burgundy. Palatinate died, and we look fine enough to continue. Our next set of wars, that is. Castile still doesn't have an heir. They must be broken. I'm worried about them. Anyways, it's time. Give me Holstein back. The Order helps me, Cologne helps me, Saxony helps me. You got actually trouble with those guys here, right? The rebels. If you defeat the rebels, should have no problems anymore. Okay, how do you want to do that? Probably go after Lübeck itself. There's enough manpower, but not that much, so stay in Prague maybe, a bit closer to the front, but don't overdo it. And while you go to Lübeck, you go to Dithmarschen. Oh, maybe, hold on. Maybe you could go there and actually defeat them in detail there. Very good. They are going to Breisgau? They do indeed. Fools. I'm not sure why. I think the whole army went boom suddenly. Alright, and our attack is progressing nicely. We need to save a bit of money, right? To embrace Renaissance. A miracle, you say? Ooh. Normally I try to not take anything that gives Reform Desire, but an easy way to +3 that early on. I couldn't resist that one. Sweden, of course, took the chance to declare independence war right now, which is perfect for me. And while we're at it, help out my allies, yeah? Be nice to them. Certainly not France or England, man, is there? Schleswig is taken, can go there? No. Oh, England is fighting the Danes too. I guess they help out Sweden, right? Yeah, Sweden and England. Well, Denmark is fucked. Okay, Savoy, you say. That's fine. Let's go and help out be nice to Ferrara. Not help out, but be nice. Also, interesting war there, Pope, man. You took one province of them. My advisor died, but it's sad. Let's get the cheap one here. Oh, well, I would say it's going really good. You were my running out mercs, which is fine. Take that one here. Payment Goslar has ended. Landshut. Ah, you took Salzburg. I'm happy with that. Please become Bavaria. Alright, Dietmar, that's right. What can you give me? Pillaging makes no sense. War reps, trade power. Let's say war reps and money. Okay, do we want to do this? Construction development costs. I don't want to do any of these, and we wait a little bit. It should become cheaper. So we are going to wait on it a little bit. Oh, did you actually lose all your fleet? Can we get to your capital? We can. Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. Still don't have an airman. Maybe they get Isabella then. That would work. Okay, then we got Lübeck. Now... Pillaging is barely worth it, but it is worth it. So we do that. And again, money and so on and so forth. Can I think do the same thing to Friesland. Pillaging again, nice. Rada is maxed. Ah, they finally got an heir. It's not Isabella, but it's Joanna, so she is female, which means the Iberian wedding can now trigger. One more and we are at 30 now, so we get another bonus for our Splendor here. What do I even want from you? Well, return Novgorod, hell no. Gotland. Release... I think you want one province for yourself. And then you release the remains. Because that way you can continue getting claims on them. they're not yet willing to give up, so we need to a little bit longer with them. Venice is probably next on the chopping block, as long as we don't get anything else to do. Oh, depend on the faith, you say. That is actually useful for us. Mainly because I hope we could get something for Prague. And we should... Well, actually, the Ottomans shouldn't do shit here, to be honest here. But it doesn't hurt to have the war exhaustion, for example. The prestige and so on and so forth. It's all very useful. Und our freaking air dies. Well, he was not the best, but... Well... And it's not about underage, it's if one of the two, either Castile or Aragon, has as either the ruler, the heir, or how's it called? Or the regent, a female, and the other one got a male, then the wedding can fire. If it's both rulers, then the chance is higher, but if not, it can still fire a little bit. Yeah, he's 24 by now. Alright, let's be nice to Bologna next. Forget about that even further. Right, what do you want me to do? Clergy, Steiermark, Mamluks? Wiener Marketplace or Depot, that's very nice. Well, as long as you can pay for it. Revolt! Down there, which I don't care about, it's fine. East Frisia. Ah, that's fine, I just took one land of Friesland. So they're still around. That's also be nice to Siena, I guess. I sure hope to get an heir though. I would like to keep von Habsburg on the throne. The Shadow Kingdom is triggered, finally. It's 1460, yeah. So we want for Italy to stay. That's why we select that one here. And that's why I'm also already working on my reputation with them. Large task tournament. Yes, please. That's a very nice one. Path to the sea? No. It's funny that I took it twice though. Oh, that blessing was also very nice, which means we now have the money to actually do build that one here. We still got quite a bit left. We can upgrade that army to 12, which means we got a frontage of 16. And we actually need 20, but that's fine. We slowly get there, hopefully. We got Schieland. Let's abort our Poland here. Okay, now they should be willing to give us whatever we want. Ideally, we would already have this one here and just take Norway, but it is what it is. At least we will be sharing a border, so it shouldn't be so bad. We can pillage them again, which I will be doing. War reps, sure. All the money, sure. That's fine. So, we got the land back. We got a territory of our own there. We can later on have some more of aggression against the Danes. And again, more land in the HRE. Now, the problem is France, really. But my god, Castile. I think they're slowly recovering those. They got a 4 here, they lowered corruption to 2. Very slowly. So ideally they get the Iberian wedding. And then we can dogpile the French. Alright, very nice, very cool. What's my main goal now though? I don't want to fight the Ottomans just yet. I really don't wanna. So it's probably Venice actually. Beat their ass. But before we do that, we will invest all we can to make them as happy as possible. So we can fulfill, well, the achievement for that. Achievement? Yeah. Not achievement, but you know what I mean. Also, please. Oh, that's actually a good one for once. How much armies can I have? Quite a bit more. Also more ships. Let's actually upgrade both of my main armies to 20 here. And let's build 2 big ships in addition to that. The Bologna is maxed. Genoa probably the next one here. Little list somewhere here in Italy. So basically, Milan is very happy because I gave them land earlier. The others are not that much yet. Need to be 150, which is quite high. But we're getting close, and then we get a bonus from the event, and that could be enough then. Because now we can do the mission after this action is over. And we say a peaceful approach is best. We got plus 50. And suddenly looks quite a bit better here, doesn't it? For example, Siena is not necessary anymore. Then Saluzzo is actually quite close. We could get plus 9, it already would be enough. We're working on Genoa and... sorry, Savoy. You... plus 12. And when the year is over, we get some bonuses. That could work. As for you... okay, let's work on you first. You can probably do this in a year, or rather at the year's end. With minimal and payments or interruptions here. We are rebuilding that one here, yep. Hey, Provence, you should probably join the Empire. You did join the Empire, oh. That's nice. We can work with that. There we go. Wien thingy done. No money for you, I'm afraid. I need it on my own. Ipswich and Ingolstadt. Same thing, is okay. And I think our truce with Venice just ran out. Okay, let's see. 33. 6.1, 6.3 will be reduced, so then we are around 140. So if we just improve a bit in the relation, that should fit. As for you, we'll be losing out how much? 6, but we lose a little bit. Should be close to. Alright, how does it look now? I see only these here, and we're working on those already. In fact, we're literally missing 1 month for those two. For you and for you. Yeah, I still didn't embrace that, by the way. Whoops. Okay, what else have we missing then? Whom else? Only Genoa, actually. Let's see. 82. You know what? I just give them 1 Imperial Grace. Boom, done. And with that, we have reigned in Italy. And we get a ton of points for that again. Oh, you don't know how I do it, Josro. You don't know how I will be doing that. Because I will go to here, and then I will Diplo annex everyone. And it will make perfect sense, you'll see. Well, not really, but you know. Ah yeah, now the Pope also comes back, by the way. Return Empire, sure, why not? Which means you probably want to stay at peace. For a little while longer at least. 20. Just so we can hopefully fulfill that. Get the Rice Institute Regiment. And then we fight against Venice. Ingolstadt again, that's fine again. But hey Josro, nice to see ya. The diet again. Let's see. Clergy says, that's probably what I want to do. Church in Wien. Istria is mine. But 50 admin points though. But no, I think I would like to go with the cathedral. Since it's getting a bit expensive to upgrade Wien. Just a little bit longer. I don't care, papal man. Okay, maybe one more month. Maybe another month. Wallachien. Okay, one more month apparently. When will this happen? Ooh, no! Because now I'm 53. I lost some points. Oh no, how terrible. That's not so bad. Hoop. They got the regiment. And now it's time to kick the asses. Okay, it's Aragon again. But this time... Castile will finally help me out. Honestly, it's my current claims here, right? But yeah, normally, I mean, as an HRE nation, right? Or the HRE emperor, it's super easy, super nice. But I just wanted to play a bit more EU4 again with Austria and so on, right? And, interesting. And this was probably the... Well, something that I haven't done yet, right? To form Austria, or Germany that way. Actually, I did it once, but there was some game update or something like that, something weird, and destroyed the Iron Man state. Made me very sad. And there's one achievement you can still get actually, for the Emperor one. Old Frank always pick Austria. Actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. Just a few days ago, I finished my Byzantium run, for example. I got the 2 achievements for Byzantium with the new stuff. Don't have much left, do you now? Augsburg, but Sully hasn't fallen on my clutches. I'm not sure why Cologne has that assigned to them. They can't get to it, right? Well, war reps, money, and you know what? Also trade power. I didn't know Big Franconia. Actually, Franconia doesn't exist. You can form it, I think, with the Palatinate or a few of these nations here. Or I think the best way to do it actually is with Würzburg. What up? There's the ships right now. Gulf of Venice, Straits of Otranto. Oh, they go away. They go in the wrong direction right now. The big ones. That's a chance that we need to use. Oh, we destroyed 2 of their ships. Very nice. Ooh, I tempted to go for these 2, but it's too risky. Why is nobody going for Trent, by the way? Again, Köln! I hate Köln. Why do they take all of this land? You can't even take it, man. Why do you do this? Okay, we haven't handled it as it should be. I actually tried fort defense here. And we probably should now embrace to appear stronger than we are. Then what does this do again? I still would like to get the event, why not? And of course, hold on. With the usury, we will keep our union. Let them come. I got Poland, Lithuania, Hungary, Bohemia, Castile, which is currently destroyed by Aragon though, and of course Burgundy itself right now. The man of God, need a reason to claim land for the Lord. I hate how right you are. Kick the Swabians back to the holds? That sounds like a good idea. Maybe. Oh yeah, we still don't have an heir, right? Okay, would the heir be here? 153. Of Danish heritage? No. Okay, we got Treviso finally. The issue is that this here is going pear-shaped quite handily. Oh, yeah, they're already on 5 here. I want to get to 5 also. Very quickly. A gift. Oh, that's nice of them. Let me take 5 and hold up. You only had 5 in Diplo, right? Maybe you just start with influence right now. Yeah, I like the idea. We got influence. Interesting idea here. Fact. How much do you like this work currently? Quite a bit. Cardinal Sins. Fourth. No, also too weak. Sure, we can get something better here still. Oh, the ships are gone. Their ships are gone. Could you please go there? Hello? Huh? Are you... Oh, I can't go back due to that? Is that the reason? Oh, yeah, that fort blocks me. God damn it! Remember again, Lian, something. Wiener Wald. Well, Lian's is here. We probably actually want to upgrade it later on. Wiener Wald is here. I do that for a certain reason. Namely, we need to have a few towns on 20. Yeah, you're right. They really were very influential. But still. Look, buddy, I just need you to be at peace. Because then the rest will fold also. And I don't want to fight France on top of you. I really don't, but I will if I have to. Denmark is a great power. Really? Oh, you kept Sweden somehow? You were half dead against me. Norway was already conquered, and Sweden plus England fought for independence, and you won somehow. That's a surprise and a half. What are the Ottomans doing actually right now? Nothing. What a bit surprised by where they were. Trent, you say? You know what? I'm just going to eat you. Still not taken? Man, I'm so tempted to just try to go for the ships. But they'll probably catch me. Alright, France, what are you doing? Will you go or not? First off, peace with these guys. So they're out. I don't think they go for it. Yeah, they did not go for it. I'm not sure I should be happy about this or not, to be honest. Man at arms? Yeah, man at arms. I don't mind wasting some time here. The diplomat, you say? I don't think that one, because it should be more than make up for it. Now, you're allied with Castile. We need to fix this. I cannot be allowed to be allied to them. Eesh. I guess I go with the burgers have slightly less influence. Which does remind me actually, how do we look here? Decent-ish. How much more will it tick up? By quite a bit. And I just want them to go somewhere else, and then you could try destroy the ships. Refugees, sure. Tech is cheaper, and the points are okay-ish. Oh yeah, Liant, right? Base tech 11. You're now already on 20, that's fine. Oh! Oh! They made an error! And the AI actually capitalized on that. For once, not me, but the AI. Their troops are all gone now. Perfect, perfect. How much do we need to change Prague, actually? Let's see... 2.7. Master of Mint has died right now, which is very unfortunate. There's another Master of Mint. Our rival Denmark. Alright, we got Venice. And this time there's no peace. We take all the good shit. We take Venice itself. After that, nobody cares what we do with the rest. It's fine, you know? But Venice? Apparently the capital also sucks, but hey. It's expensive, sure. But worth it. We can take Istria whenever, doesn't matter, right? These here we can take later on too. Oh no, is there a mission where we need 4 of them? Yeah, we need another one here to do this. What do we get for that? Shipyard building. Still, it's only that one, right? It's okay, but it's not necessary, and it's already enough cost anyways. Ah, we got Venice itself, 27, nice. Bit extensive, but it's fine, I'm sure. I should also destroy them for the future. Alright, and now... Oh my god. Castilian oh, they got the Pretender level stuff. Oh, it's Enrique now. They switched the lady out. Well, that sucks. Make your alliance with France, please. Thanks, buddy. And apparently France is fighting England yet again. So... we could fight them like this. Nobody cares about Scotland, they're not in a war anyways. Lorraine here, Münster there, Friesland doesn't matter. But they got a ton of infantry. But they're fighting the French at the same time. And Portugal. How do you look? They got quite a bit of manpower. Not as much as we do though. We are at level 5. You are 4, 5, 4, 4. Ish. Also 5. So actually we could deal with him quite nicely. We probably should wait a little bit until all of this is done. But I think a war against the French is very high on our menu there. Ah yes. Fucking Cologne, man. Well, it's only 1 point. It's only 1 point with the already reduction. Let's break our alliance with them. Romania, Poland, Teutonic. Oh, yeah, Teutonic Order is still around. They are fine. They're a good helper. Money, you say. Normally I wouldn't do that, but it's only 69 and they need help. They really do. On the other hand, I don't mind if it breaks, because these idiots got a male instead of a female, so there it goes. Okay, they're reconquering everything here. Manpower 2? Sure, buddy, sure. And we got our next one here. I don't like to get influence, even though I do like the Reform Brokers Grove. Disables Cold Diet. Less loyalty loss from sizing Crownland. Less influence, that's quite nice. More cultures. Normally I often take that as the HRE. But I go for Germany. Battles and marches. Well, we don't really have battles and marches because more is DPUs, right? I'm not sure if that actually would do anything for us. You know what? I think we should actually disable Cold Diet. I have it very rarely, and why not? Probably because it's actually quite neat if you can call them. Because these things like, hey, build something in here and get a +1, it's really nice. Alright, anyways. Let's check our claims a little bit here. Yeah, there's no longer supremacy over the crown either then. That went away for free. We're now at 22 actually, which I will be using to have more cavalry. What's the other army? Ah, here and here, okay. Important trees was quite nice. You we probably are going to kill sooner or later. I've only didn't have this issue right now. Heir to a throne, 3-3. Let me check something. When can this start? At least 1460. Yep, in that case, away with you. Because there's an event that can fire starting 1460 or 555 guy. Which I obviously would really like to get. Alright, let's wait until our troops are ready. And then I guess we have to pick it, huh? Justified Wars, Golden Era, we kinda need this. Epic? Sure, it's fine. Alright. Do we really pull the trigger against them though? 5, 5, 4, 4. Can't be much further behind though, they only got 5, 5 after all. So, Poland. Let's make knowledge sharing. Really can't be that much more, right? And if we were to attack the evil French right now, they're down to 40k. If we attack them, who's their helpers? Really not much. But only one is helping me this time. Ah, they're in debt. They're in debt. They got other issues. No, we're not. We really go for reconquest of Charolais. And we pull the trigger, because we have to. We're going to play this very close, very safe, so we keep our three armies always together, so that they can help out each other. A coalition against me? I've never heard anyone. Besides, oh yeah, actually I don't need Trent, right? The fort in Trent. Besides, Trent or Scilly, of course, or Venice, right? Or Holstein or Denmark. But besides that, I've never heard anyone. Oh, they actually aborted their attack on Portugal, it seems. Still fighting against the French, though. Which might be to our benefit, especially if we hurry along and smash the Münster and Friesland troops. Get them while they're still hot. And actually Saxony said, ah, who cares, I'm gonna help you out, my buddy. Very nice of them. Where are you going? I mean, it's fine by me. Oh? Do you not like your overlord? Actually, you kinda do like. I was wondering because they were just standing around here. Normally, that they do that if they don't wanna go to war with you or don't wanna help out, you know. It's interesting that England lost their point here. I guess the French made them release it or so. Right, they got 26k already. But that's why we got all these troops. Yeah, a long way around is not the best idea here. No, might actually. No. They got too many. How many do we have here? Not enough, huh? So let's try to destroy these 8k here. Oh, no, no, no. Not like this. Hey, like this? Yes. No! Why are you just standing there? There's so many troops and they're not going in. We could totally beat them then. Easily. That's why I also did this here, right? So that they would attach, but they didn't. Now they do. Fucker. Oh no, you don't. There are just a few people there, not many. There's some money for that? We do. For that too? No. Not to be actually losing this. No, we won this, but... Oof, that hurt! Doesn't matter though, we won. That's the important part. We do have the manpower to do this a few more times without an issue. They don't. Might actually run out of money though if that continues like that. So in that case, let's immediately take Ineptitude to the burgers. Do not deal with any of those. Oh, also, Lians, right? There. Prestige gained. That was not very nice. And now that thing drops. I can also give you, they can also... Hold on, are you actually killing them? Right. What do I want to say? Yes. That can also give you stability, so it was kind of a waste here. Oh yes, they murdered them. The French just lost a full army. They got some manpower back somehow though. Wonder how they did that. You're the one that is good at sieging? Yes, so you can go to Narbonnaise. How many ships do they actually have? One big ship like this. You could probably deal with that. Oh, there's where the other troops are. 27k, huh? Poland now still 4, that's fine. You are 5 already. Okay, so it's only Poland that's already at 5. Also Serbia, my lord. Nice, very nice. You're going up there. Maybe find their army and kill them. It goes 5 shock, 4 fire. That's going to do something nice. How's it going? Never, blah blah, looking fine. Dauphine has been taken. Okay, you're being taken. Nobody's here, that is unfortunate, but it's not so important. Also, I got claims on all of that, anyway, so... Oh! I saw it in the very last moment. So I could at least save the army still. But that was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Also, the English are fighting back now that we are kicking their asses. I can finally do the Papal Emissary. For some more points here. It costs us also more, but usually tend to grow so much quicker. Alright, take. Oh yeah, sure. Let's call in the Little Smart too. The French-Ottoman alliance. Well, guess what I will make them do? That's right, I will make them break the alliance. Then return the course to these two here. Let's me to think about Brabant actually. Now, humiliating them would be nice. Should be better ways. Just think about how I do that best. Let's get one province here. No. I have to see. But definitely something like that. Well, finally, Venice is part of our Grand Empire. Not have the money. And Rial, the next one. And I'm sure Treviso won't be past it much longer, right? Okay, Narbonne, so what's done here? So you should be able to kick their ass. The ships can return and be safe. Very good. And actually, of course, right now, rebels in Venice. Sure, where you go, but you're not going to there. Let's go like so, and then you're going to all the way back to Venice. Now, what else did we have in this war? Lorraine, Münster, huh? Lorraine should soon fall, I hope. Oh, we completely destroyed the army. Very nice. That's what I wanted to see. Look, you're already done. Oh, they are finally. That is here, right? I guess you will be finishing it. And we are going. Well, we are probably not reaching them. The last night, there it is. Maximilian 555555555555555. Or maybe a little bit less, but not much. Age improved, useful. Alright, so what do we want from them? We want them to break their alliance with the Ottomans. We definitely don't want this. We could pillage their capital. You know what? I'm going to do that. We return the land that was stolen from the Burgundians. Gascon. Gascon means Gascony works. So let's take that one here, and then we can release Gascony later on. We take all their money. Anything else? I don't mind these alliances, they're quite weak. Already pillaging them. Rating is not enough. Like even more here, and yeah, you know what? Let's give them Rhymes. We can get Troyes too. For Burgundy, how much would it be? Let's say we don't do war reps. That would work. Then Burgundy is at least connected, you know? Would be quite nice. We just need a bit more. Actually, not that much, just 7 more points. Which does remind me of something else though. We need to start trading in Venice. Not that much yet, but it's fine. We will in the near future. Prestige, you say? That is fine by me actually. Venice is back. They're being smacked around. And it's 5 points now. Oh yeah, Lorraine. Still not taken, huh? Münster and Friesland. Friesland is here. Münster is these chokers there. it's probably not worth to separate piece them. And maybe Lorraine, they're already at low. No, I don't get anything from that. One more point. Let's stop the spy network, I don't think we need it. Oh yeah, mill 6. Don't mind if I do. Does remind me of something else. Namely cavalry. Here we need to balance the estates first, so we need to own more land. Then we can do this here too. 25k cavalry. We got like 12 by now, I think. This is actually not bad. Just not where it could be. Now, are you ready? Nope, not yet. 3 points less even. Why that? Okay, I got an army here. And I got one back up here. I don't think we need to do anything, we just need to wait a little bit here and it should be fine. We can go to Wien immediately. All those troops on their side. Ah, there we are. That's the reason why they don't want to give up yet. Are you going to Den Haag? Yes, you do, and we catch them. 4-5, come on. We didn't catch them, we caught others. But surely this is enough by now, right? In fact, Friesland is not very happy about this. Let's get them out. And then we can go in from here. Wahaha. Let's drop them. Nice. No more French troops. Alright. I think that's a good base for a peace deal. There we go. We got nearly all the money too. We got the land back. In fact, we got it all back. It doesn't matter for us though, I think, because we did take the other route this time. But hey. We also need 7 more provinces here, that's right. You. But if I do that, they are already forming coalitions against me, so I mean, I can't really do it right now. Or rather, I could, but I need to do that in a, let's say, more clever way. Alright, let's leave Gascony first. Diva trade makes no sense yet, sadly. Okay, what else? Repay the loan, since we are suddenly rich. Then what else? Get our troops back up. We just finished a war against the French, which was very nice. I don't really care who wins here, to be honest, but they should be able to do it. We won against Denmark earlier. We can ally. Oh, we could even. That could work. The best chance here. The idea here is that we ally someone, vassalize them, and then conquer the Irish Isles. I think you are our best choice here. Yep. And then we send our ships, our troops over. Or maybe build some mercs, whatever. And then conquer all of that. And then we have a nice staging point against England. A very nice one even. First things first though. We need some, we need to start thinking about trade. Like, really hard. Could concentrate. Maybe would go quite hard for that. How much do we have right now? 26, and we supposed to get 5 points. Actually make it our trading port though. It should be. Okay, so who's our next target then? Oh yeah, what about Venice and so on? Also still choose Pope is joined, that is all fine, I guess. It's down here by now. Serbia? Who are fighting you against? You fight against Ragusa, defender! Ottomans are already on 6, which we are too, to be fair. The other with Tunis and that jump, which should both help them. You got much more troops, but maybe a cheeky one against Serbia first. And we bring you to like 10 ships. You don't have enough. Yeah, you don't have enough. That is what it is. Alright, finally Treviso is also done. It took forever. Also thanks for the follow. A duck in the frontier. Very nice name. You need 180, right? Yeah. Alright. Done this, done that, right? Very nice. Working kinda as expected. Ragusa and Naples. There's the Duchy of Milan. But I kept it in the HRE, which maybe also was an error. And we need to get what? 5 provinces or Milan itself. Then we would get a PU on Neapel. Apparently nobody's outage anymore, which I think it's a lie. Alright, let's see. We are still sitting around doing nothing, which is fine. Here. Oh yeah, up there. Yeah. 24 by now. So we did 18.6 for now. Yeah, we also we need to recover a little bit. If you want to fight the Ottomans, we can't go in there with a third of our manpower. Well, actually, I don't have that much either. The Mamluks appear to be pretty strong, which should also mean that the Ottomans probably will declare on the Mamluks soon enough. That should be a nice time to go for them. Okay, that civil war is finally over. Got some stability from that. Sadly, they still got the male heir. Very unfortunate. Let's just see if we can make these guys our vassal, and then we'll have to call it a day for now. Since I need to go to my father's. What did we take here? We didn't take that one yet. So they would rise up, and I don't want to deal with that. Hold on. Also a nice war. If we need yet another spy network. So it's first Serbia, then Denmark, then the Ottos maybe. Something like that. The Cologne, Cossacks. Okay, they pulled the trigger. You know what? If they do, I can do the same. Just kill them real quick. Definitely worth it. Well, kinda. Ottomans talk to Riga and Denmark about Russia. Are you going to attack Muscovy? Or Kazan or something like that? First off, give me a... Oh, I can't? Ah, whew. It was all for nothing then. Okay, change of plans. Here. I'm interested in these provinces. Please, Hungary, do your best. Can no longer call them, right? Yep. Okay. In that case, can we build those already? No. Let's take off the trading just a little bit. Manpower, we can already. Golden agriculture. Very nice. Alright, nobody should hate us anymore. Too much, right? Oh, hold up! We don't need to fight them. We can make them our friend and ally. If we do it on time, that is. Else it might just be that they say, nope. A bit strong if they continue winning the war against Serbia here. Alright, hop. The Emperor is dead. Specialized. More authority because we kept it. We are close to another point. Not the worst actually. And spying against Denmark is also done. So I guess we don't want to add to this war. So instead we will go after Denmark. Well, will we though? 453. I would kind of like to get the subject here. Well, we get 3. How much would it take? Around 360, right? So that is 120 months, 10 years. If I didn't miscalculate that. Do you really want to spend 10 years on that? How about an alternative? Mamluks? No. Come on, make some noise here, my friends and allies. How about the order? That's a thing. So we could fight against the order. We could also try and fight the Ottomans directly, I guess. But again, they are on 6 already. Anyways, we should wait until we got this here. And then we can see, should we fight against the Ottomans, maybe against Denmark, maybe against the order. We have to see. But for now, I have to really go. I'm already late. I might continue this later today, depending on how today ends. If not, we are going to continue this on Friday. Saturday is the game that Krebs has ordered me to play via the points. Which is now by 140k. And then we see what else we do. Let's see, what's it streaming right now? let's go to FG's. He always rates me normally. He's playing Lies of P. So hope you enjoyed that. And maybe you're back a little later or tomorrow. Bye bye.